What's happening, guys? Alright, it is Monday night, April 3rd. Current local time is just after 11 p.m. We are on Interstate 20 heading eastbound right now in the DFW Metroplex. I don't know if I'd call it Duncanville or maybe we're not quite there. I don't know. I think we're just a bit west of Duncanville. We're at exit 456, Robinson Road and Carrier Parkway. For those of you guys familiar with the area, not too sure about what suburbs borders are. Why do I have to deal with people like this all the time? We're at 70. Oh, great. Now we got UPS up there. I'm going to have to deal with on top of this guy. Alright, anyway, we are about to make a delivery. Shit. Damn it. Fucking car. Sorry, UPS. I didn't mean to do that to you, but freaking car lollygagging at 66 miles an hour in a 70 zone didn't do me any favors. Now watch, he's probably gonna. Oh no, he's moving over. Alright. Alright, anyway, now that was probably a mistake on my part. I should have gone left to pass that car. As soon as I realized UPS was up on that ramp, I was like, yeah, this has turned into a bad decision here. This is what it is, you know, I was a victim of that kind of stuff on the way over here. It's a load I picked up from GT's Living Foods. It's basically fruit drinks. A variety of different fruits. You guys probably hear I'm listening to the Dodger game right now. They're up 9-4 over the Rockies right now. 6th inning. Had a really nice 5th inning to recapture the lead. Anyway, I know most of you guys are probably not baseball fans or Dodger fans in particular, so I'm not going to bore you guys with those details. Just want to talk about, really what the load is, where we're coming from, and the trip over here, I guess. When I picked that load up, I talked about how I was getting out of there right around noon, and I was kind of hopeful that I could get out of the area there before the traffic got a chance to build up too much. Well, I wasn't so lucky. Had traffic delays on the 60 freeway before, at least a couple of spots. I think I had a little bit of a delay on the 605 freeway heading north. Had more delays on the 10. And then more on the 15. Now, I was not originally planning on taking the 15. I was originally going to take I-10 and I-20 across, but then I realized it's only a couple little things here. One, it was only a 5-mile longer trip to go across I-40. Second, my daughter, she just turned 13 on Saturday. I picked this load up on Friday morning, right around noonish. So I figured, and I had time, so I was running on recaps anyways. I just figured, I'm just gonna go ahead and head back up to the house, bed down there for a day, and then I can celebrate my daughter's birthday before heading out of town. And I ended up working out there. Shortly after I got on the 60 freeway, after I picked the load up, it's pretty common in Southern Cal to see exotic cars. A lot of times you see a Ferrari or Porsches or Lamborghinis and stuff, and not unusual at all. Most of the time when I see a Lamborghini, at least the way they look, it's a cool car to look at any time, but a lot of times the colors on them they don't always do so much for me. But this particular case, I ended up seeing one. Actually, I really liked the way it looked. I don't know, it was a Huracan or whatever those, I don't remember what the models are, but it was a really nice, like a jet black looking kind of color, shiny, with, you know, like on the outside it was almost all black. I could tell on the inside there were some red accents. And I was like, man, that's, all the Lamborghinis I've seen, I would say that might be one of the best looking ones I've looked at, seen. I do have the dash cam footage. I'll have it on my Facebook, probably on my Facebook page for you. Or, I already have it, you know, edited and all that. I just got to post it, really. The only thing I was kind of wondering about was that rear fairing, you know, underneath the, you know, basically the rear bumper, whatever you want to call it. Seemed to be missing or something. I could see the entire engine right there out the back of the car. And I was a little bit curious about that. I was talking to a friend when it happened, and yeah, and he was thinking maybe some of them, I think like that thing can rotate up or something to help dissipate heat, or something. I'm not even really sure, but nice, really nice looking car. Might check it out, or keep watching my Facebook for updates or whatever, or I don't know if I'll do things I see while trucking compilation, because the last time I did one here on my channel, to this day it still hasn't seen 100 views, and most of my pickup delivery vlogs usually have no problem getting to at least 100 views before they kind of flatten out. In fact, the last one I did, nice bike. Is that a Hayabusa? Can't tell, but anyway, yeah, that last video I did, the one about scaling loads or something, I think that was the one. Yeah, I got over 200 views, so you know, it's nice when I see some that get up there a little bit higher like that. I'm used to seeing 100 plus views. So when I don't even get 100 views on the things I see while trucking compilation, it starts making me question, well, what went wrong there? You know, is there do those videos just have a reputation for not being interesting enough, or was that particular compilation, did it not have enough info on, enough content on it to interest people, or there may be, because I use bookmarks in all my videos, so you can always very easily skip to whatever content might be of more interest to you, or you know, skip past stuff that you think is not going to be of interest to you. Even this video right here, there's going to be bookmarks there, or chapters, if you will. So if you think I'm kind of rambling here and you just want to get to the nitty-gritty, meat and potatoes, get to the customer here, hey, go ahead. You got chapters right there. I don't give a shit. If you just, you know, if you have some other purpose for watching this video than hearing me bullshit with you, whatever, go for it. You know, as long as there's something useful for you on the video, I'm all for it. Alright, anyway, speaking of that, this load we're going to be taking to UNFI, or Unified Foods. It is in Lancaster, Texas, which, as I mentioned in my last video, it's only, well, if you're familiar with the truck stops in Dallas, you know, you got, this is kind of a, you know, I'm just going to stay here behind this bobtail. He's only doing 64 according to my radar right now, but, or no, he's getting off the freeway here anyway. He's probably going to stop at the Loves. I think this is where the Loves is at. I can't remember. Yeah. 465? Is this where the Loves is or something? Or did I already pass? I know right before whatever that interstate is, 35E or something, I don't know. No, there's no Loves over here. I know there's a Loves over here right before the, yeah, 35E. Okay, maybe it's South Pole Street where that, the Loves is. In fact, I see a sign up there. I don't know if that's it or not. Anyway, So we're going to Unified Foods. If you know where the Pilot is, in kind of in South Dallas, I guess I would call it, off exit 470. This customer is pretty much off that same exit. However, I'm going to get off at the exit right before that, University Park or whatever that street's called. I can't remember. I-20 East from 35E to 45. Got one lane open, I guess. So Sunday through Thursday, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I might have some delay there. Now, you can use exit 470, but the problem is when you get on the off-ramp there and onto the service road, almost immediately after you get onto the service road, you need to make a right turn onto the street right there, and that's where the Unified Foods is. However, because I'm concerned about how much trouble I'm going to have getting over there and making it to my street without creating a hazard for anybody who might already be on the service road. So what I'm going to do instead is, I think it's the first exit after I-35E. University, or, well, it's pretty close after. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, it should be right after 35E. I'm expecting it to be like 469 exit or something. I don't know the exact exit number, but I saw it was University Park or something along something college related street name. I don't remember exactly what it said. I couldn't see the exit number when I was looking at it on the map, but I'm going to use that. And I go south on that arterial road there that I'm talking about. Yeah, University Hills Boulevard. That's fine. I knew it was something university related. But I go south on University, and the street that Unified is on, it loops around from the service road over to University Hills. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this exit instead. Come around to the south, and then come northbound or east and northbound up that loop. Because I know I won't have any problems with trying to get to that street. Alternatively, I could even just get on this service road and stay on it and make the right turn onto straight onto the street that I want. In fact, I mean, why not? Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and make the right turn. It'll be a little bit more direct, and we won't have more traffic lights to deal with.
Trio take second and third, 2 out. Progress looking ahead on the Dodgers schedule Tuesday, April.
Alright, Houston School Road is what it says here, but I know it's also University Hills. Yeah, because we're going to have a street coming right up here on the right side. That's where we're going to turn. Yeah, so see, I can see the exit right here that I could have taken. Well, like I said, I was concerned about whether there was going to be traffic already here on the service road, and whether I'd have to suddenly cross over and slow down right in front of them to get to this street. So that's why I chose to use 469 instead. Okay, so narrows down into one lane. Yeah, and I can see the street right over here. Yeah, see, it's a very short distance from where you meet up with the service road to where you're turning here onto the street. Okay, yeah, this looks like it should be wide enough to handle me. So.
$42 million deal with the Phillies.
Okay, from what I can tell, they aren't really. You can't really necessarily park here on the street per se. However, what's this sign say? Texas Penal Code obstructing whatever. Okay, yeah, no parking, but problem is this customer now this first building right up here is Unified Foods, and typical Unified Foods fashion. The process that yeah, because this is my first time coming to this particular location. However, I've been to other Unified Foods locations, and they all seem to operate the same way. That is, when you get here, park on the street, and then walk your bills up to the guard shack, and then I think they'll call you. Might even want to take a hoodie with you. It's 78 degrees here right now, so it feels really nice, but I might possibly take a hoodie because I think I might end up going inside the building, and it's a chilled, a chilled warehouse, whatever, that you're going to check in at. But I don't know if I'm going to do that before or after I dock in. If it's been a bit since I've been to a Unified Foods. I want to say you just check in at the guard shack first, and then they'll call you for a dock door assignment, or they'll give you a dock door right away or something, and once you have a dock door assignment, then you'll drive up there to check in. All right. So that's what's going to go on here. I'm going to get checked in here, arrival call here, check in over there, and we'll see what's up. I'll dock in when it's time. All right, guys, we are checked in. I ended up getting a dock door right away. We're going to be docking into door 34. Which turns out door 34 is right next to where I got to check in to turn my bills in and all that. Door 35. There's a roll-up door there, and then just right next to the roll-up door is kind of like a stairwell landing looking kind of thing that goes into the main office area. That's where we're going to check in to turn our bills in. We're checking with a lumper or whatever. There are a couple driveways here. The higher number doors you can turn in right here, but mine is okay, right over here to the right of where I'm at now. You're going to see some, well, when you get on the lot, you're going to see some trees right over here. Just on this side, on the south side of those trees, is where that office is at and where I'm going to be docking in at. I had a very good experience with the guard shack. I don't recall the lady's name. I never even got it. But I'm going to give her a huge shout out. She's very friendly, professional. Only thing I can do is just describe her. So you guys, if you come here, maybe you have the same experience with her, because I was very happy with that. She's very friendly. Kind of, I don't know, could be my age or something. Neighborhood, black lady, golden skin, extensions. But yeah, super friendly. Now, I was kind of joking with her, in fact, about how you guys got a better guard shack here than most of the Unifieds I go to. Because then the shack drivers in there chit-chatting with her, and they both started laughing when I said that. But then they're telling me about how, they were just talking about how they're going to be getting a new one. I don't think this guy's supposed to even be blocking the driveway. I think he's supposed to be parking. So I wouldn't be surprised if she tells him to go park his rig and then come back and walk his bills up, because that's what you're supposed to be doing here. But anyway, they were talking about, I guess, replacing this shack with something new, and so I was like, well, you ought to see the ones I normally see, because I told them I usually go to the ones that are in like in Southern Cal, like Santa Fe Springs or La Mirada or whatever, and I guess those are actually super values, but they're part of the Unified chain. But yeah, normally they don't have like an enclosed shack there for the most part. It's more like it's kind of like a patio with an overhang thing, whatever, and then that you mainly just check in at there. Alright, guys, I had to get out and tell the guy, hey man, you're not supposed to block the driveway. I'm not trying to be a dick, but the guard shack, there are signs right there on the damn window saying do not block entrance. And if you look at the Google reviews for this place, it says do not block. They tell you don't, to park on the street. So I'm gonna give him a thank you though, because he might be new here, has no idea. Appreciate it. Yeah, he just probably didn't know any better, didn't do the kind of research that I did. I get it. I'm not trying to be an ass to him, but at the same time, he's blocking me from getting to my door because he's not following the rules. So I had to kind of tell him, hey, just FYI, there's signs right there on the guard jack saying don't block the entrance. Okay, so right here where this, where these cones are at, my door is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my doors open real quick. Open doors, brake seal, all that. Bumped up. Alright, so yeah, I told you guys before I have a tendency to talk loud because of my prior experience working on airplanes. So I hope the guy didn't think I was being rude to him or being an ass, because I do talk loud, and that's mainly to make sure that people can hear me over background noises, you know, over other stuff going on there. So, all right, see if I can get in here with this guy parked here. The trailer's looking really nice. I'm just gonna be able to see, make sure I can see that guy there the whole time. Yeah, looking really good there. Yeah, no question at all. It's gonna be just fine coming in here. Can't tell where I'm at and lined up as far as lining up with the door though. I think I'm right about where I want to be with the tandem, so I'm gonna pull forward, square up. Yeah, it looks really good there. So see, I was gonna overshoot with the drive tires, and I wanted to line. I make sure. I mean, the tandems were already right where I went. I'm actually a little bit off to the right. Okay, I don't know if you noticed the guy walk across my truck right here. Now, he's in the door right over here in door 32. He was out front waiting for me to set my brakes before he walked across. That's good etiquette there. That guy's got he's got good courtesy and training there. So, if you guys who are newer to trucking, try to keep that in mind. Don't go walking in front of trucks that are trying to dock and until they set their brakes. All right, I'm gonna get checked in again. It's right here next to me on my left. I'm sure there will be a lumper fee to pay. Let me see if they got the guard's name in here. I don't see it. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to get checked in and have some more on the way out. Alright guys, we are unloaded already. Well, I got to double check the trailer, but we're already done unloading. I haven't even been in the dock door an hour. Only 55 minutes at this point, and I already have the bills in my hand. So I'm gonna pull away. I gotta get far enough out where I can get my doors shut. Let's wait for this car there. Okay. I hope that's far enough. I'm not sure if it'll clear that the ramp, but I'll give it a try. Alright guys, we're ready to roll here. So we're gonna make a left turn out of here. I think I could probably go either direction, but I know there are dock doors over here as well. Yeah, I know there's a driver right here I could use. Okay, so yeah, I'm not even in the dock door a full hour. And it took probably 5-10 minutes from when they finished unloading me to when I got the call to come get the bills. So this was very fast. I'd be more than happy to come back here with this kind of experience. Like I said, the lady at the guard shack was very friendly. There's a young Hispanic male at the receiving office. He was very professional as well. Now, I asked him, I was expecting to pay a lumper fee. But, yeah, the guy in the office said that I don't have to worry about paying that because JCT actually has an account with them. So they just pay one big bill, I guess, at regular intervals for them, for us. And so JCT drivers don't have to worry about paying that. So, man, real simple. Just in and out, yeah. Definitely very happy. All right, so from now, from here, what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm gonna get my trailer washed out and reefer tank refilled. Come on. Takes like a couple seconds from when I hit the gas pedal or accelerator pedal before the truck actually reacts to it. All right, so yeah, all I have to do is go straight down the road here. I can either get back on the freeway at the next on-ramp or just stay right here on the service road, and when I get to the TA truck stop, which is the very next exit up, cross over right there, and then there will be a blue beacon on the right side right across the street from Flying J. So exit 472, that's Bonnie View Road. Like I said, I'm just going to go ahead and stay right here on the service road. I'm here anyway. Although, yeah, this on-ramp would have been a little bit quicker, but not like I'm in any hurry at all. I do got to wait for my night dispatch people to send me my reload info. Speaking of that, so you guys know, I have a Tyson Foods reload in Fort Worth that I'll be going to. It's due for pickup between, I think, about noon and 1400 this afternoon. Because I know today's today is now the 4th officially. Not by much. Yeah, that's... So, basically 12 hours from now, or 14-ish hours from now is my my drop dead time over there. So I will probably, I'll just get washed out, fill up my tanks, my reefer tank at least. I have plenty of enough tractor fuel for now. And then I'll head back over that way. Probably will not vlog that one. I was just there not that long ago. And there's only so much I really can talk about, and there's other stuff I really need to get my attention on, and especially with the problems I've been having with my video editing software, having some tendencies to freeze up and stuff. I don't know, maybe from the tablet getting a little too hot when I'm using it, or when it's doing that or something. But whatever the case, yeah, I can't get a lot done when I'm sitting there fighting with it for about 3 hours trying to get one single video to compile. So, gives me a break. Might give you guys a slight bit of a break if you think maybe I'm a little bit too active with the posting of new content. Whatever. So, yeah, like I said, I can focus on non-YouTube related stuff. So how about that? Yeah, I probably won't post anything, a vlog of the Tyson pickup. Unless there's something remarkable about it, I'll just plan on not doing that. That load will be going to Phoenix, Arizona. That one is, that is going to a customer that I have been to before, but I'm not sure I have any video footage of delivering there before. So that might be a new, at least YouTube delivery vlog experience for me. Like I said, I have been to that particular customer before. That one will be going to Shamrock Foods. So more than likely, I will probably see you guys again a few days from now. What day was it? Actually, I think it delivers on the 5th. So it's really only a couple of, like, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's, I think, when it delivers. It's early morning of the 4th right now, so if I run, full shift later today, and then run some more hours tomorrow, that'll get me there. I'll probably have to push it a little bit. I don't know. So, just plan on because it's not really going to be that much of a break, so Yeah, I'll just, yeah, we'll probably see you guys in Phoenix, all right, in the near future, a couple days from now, perhaps. You'll have a great night. Thanks for hanging out watching. We'll see you later.